Columbia and Montour counties are known for their rural beauty and are home to 25 covered bridges. This is the third largest concentration of covered bridges in Pennsylvania. On a yearly basis, visitors from all over the world come and admire the antique craftsmanship used to construct these spans. No two covered bridges are alike, and each one has its own history, personality, and story to tell. The Theodore Burke Covered Bridge Society of Pennsylvania has dedicated itself to maintaining and restoring the covered bridges of this state.
Well, you know, at one time there was about 1,500 bridges in the state of Pennsylvania. And throughout the years, with the steel bridges coming on and the cement bridges coming on, we've lost a lot of those bridges. Our society in 1959 and other societies, we tried to preserve these bridges. We organized to raise money to make people aware of the covered bridges, aware of the historical significance of the bridges. So with that, we've managed to at least hold on to 208 to about 210 covered bridges in Pennsylvania. And of course, there's now about 800 of them in the United States. And through our efforts and other societies' efforts, we've been able to maintain these bridges and replace deteriorated wood, paint them, and just create an overall awareness for people to know that these have historic value and we want to keep them around for a long time.
And not only are the bridges historical, over time, many have become synonymous with the families who built them, or in some cases, the family that purchased them.
The bridge I'm standing in front of is currently called the Lawrence L. Knoebel Memorial Bridge, and Lawrence Knoebel was my father, and the family bought this bridge in 1936. It had originally been erected up over West Creek, which is up near Benton, and they bought it for, well, different stories say $40 or $50. I'm not sure which is accurate, but in 1937, they re-erected it here over Roaring Creek, and it has been here ever since. This one in particular gives me fond memories of thinking of my father and uncle and grandfather because of the fact that they were directly involved in it. As a child, I remember we used to sleigh ride down this hill, and we would, there wasn't much traffic on the road, and so we'd sleigh ride down the hill and then make our sharp right turn to go through the covered bridge, and that's what stopped you when you hit the bridge. Of course, there was no snow on the bridge. That's why the runners came to a stop, and that's what covered bridges were all about. They were covered so that they would preserve the life of the bridge, so they would be protected from the elements of the winter.
Of all the covered bridges in the country, Columbia County is home to one of only 2 remaining twin covered bridges in the United States. Built in 1850 for a mere $720, the east and west Paddon covered bridges span over Huntington Creek. The smaller East Paddon Bridge measures 79 feet long, while the larger West Paddon Bridge measures 103 feet long. The covered bridges of Columbia and Montour County have become such icons of the area that an annual fall festival started in their honor has become almost as big an attraction as the covered bridges themselves.
Covered Bridge Festival started about 32 years ago. When we started the festival, it was 2 days. We were on Saturday and Sunday. 10 or 12 years in, I'm really not sure exactly when we went to 3 days. We opened it on Friday. It has grown. That Friday is now a very busy day as well. Knoebels do keep the rides open for us on Saturday and Sunday, and this year we added Thursday. The festival draws in people from all over the state and outside of the state. They spend money with our local vendors, they spend money in our hotels and our restaurants, and they spend money in convenience stores, gas, whatever, but all of that brings money into our community and brings money into our local tourist promotion office. I don't think that my dad or the Knoebel brothers had any idea that it would ever turn into what we've got today, but now we have a beautiful festival and encompass most of the park.
And the Columbia-Montour Visitors Bureau has compiled a comprehensive brochure of our 25 covered bridges that includes a driving map and turn-by-turn directions. The brochure will take you on a historical and educational journey through our beloved covered bridges, built on hard work, craftsmanship, and determination.